on-site entertainment. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Pastor Happy Feet.
Hey y'all, this is Leandria Johnson and you're listening to Pastor DJ Happy Feet. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, True Breeze. It's the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, you know what I mean? Yo, they say we bring y'all inspiration and information, you know what I mean? Yo, shoot, we got the quiz out, and we had to make it do what it do, baby.
It sounds like your nose stopped up.
Just like that cow with the cold last week.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, y'all, this is us. We out here. The crew's in the building. Oh, no, that was Mr. Cool Nasal.
Oh.
Yeah, well, who need a nasal drip.
That's a good Wu-Tang name right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are here to bring you inspiration and information. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is the night of podcast, in the morning of podcast, in the afternoon of podcast, midday, wherever and whenever you're listening to us. We thank you from the bottom of our gigabytes. The endless WWW. WWJD.
I know that right. Know you right, Ray.
I think you just do what it do, baby. That's what it be saying. But listen, Jamie Foxx really did such an amazing job on that thing, man.
He did.
If anybody could have done it, man, I'm glad they let him do it.
Don't be acting like y'all because it's later than we usually record. We early.
Girl, you know I was already in my bedroom slippers.
Darn. What time you been in bed? 8 o'clock?
On the dot. I got a few minutes for my bedtime.
You probably be there at 4 o'clock in the morning then.
Yeah, I go to sleep with the chickens and get up with them.
Damn. What about you, G?
Every morning I wake up at 5:05 a.m.
Well, his chickens are chicken heads. Oh, well, my bad, G. I ain't mean to tell everybody.
Aw, you told his secret.
Oh, God. Your secret is safe with us on the podcast.
What Duck been doing?
Duck been playing in the hay. The season is definitely high, but he definitely been listening to us. You best to believe that. He check every time to see what in the world is going on at the house when he ain't there. Yeah, what's going on down there in South Carolina? What is that in Jonesville, Tennessee? G, you remember?
Unionville, Tennessee.
Oh, Unionville. Okay.
Wait.
Chubb and he sleep chat. Somebody wake this man up.
Man.
He on the podcast.
It's our bedtime.
He was thinking.
Trying to get this knee checked out.
So you didn't have to get a shot?
No, it wasn't that.
They drain it?
Oh.
No, it wasn't that much. What I'm saying.
No, the inflammatory, I guess, inflammation medicine.
Inflammation, yeah.
The ibuprofen to do it.
Well, I wrapped it too when I got home. So it got a lot of pressure off of it. It kind of went down some.
What is your left or your right one?
My right.
Oh yeah, that's that knee. Yeah.
Out like that.
That's that one. That's the one that kneel first. That's the one that hit the floor first.
Hit the floor.
Get the down on the floor. Yeah, inspiration and information, guys. Listen, today is something that we probably talked about it maybe a few years ago. And we want to say, well, is it still relevant today as it has been years ago, or is it not so much today? So our topic today really goes along what's really going on in people's views. So I hope there was enough time for you guys to really think about exactly what our topic is today and be able to share. But today our topic is racism, or does racism still exist? And my answer to the question for today, the $6 million answer is yes. It does, in all forms, in all fashion. We're not just going to talk about racism or in a color sense, but in all prejudice, such as someone's look, physical, which would be some type of a disability or disabled, and all of these things. So I guess we'll dive right in it. Now, the latest event that happened, that took place, is where Charlie Kirk was shot. And a lot of people say that he was shot because of his political views, which I really think is still wrong for someone to be shot because of their political views. Now, was he making some racist statements? Yes. Does a lot of people do? Yes. So this means racism still exists. Our current president shows it all the time. Not just against black people, but even some of his own color. So, Donald Trump is a Caucasian American, isn't he? I didn't look it up, and I should have.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, okay. So, even to his own kind, he has forms of prejudice and shows racism against. And I don't want to say his own kind, but his own skin color, and when people like him or not. If you're not on his level of thinking, you're stupid. This is his prejudice, along with many others that he may have. And not to say, there are some, when we know better, we do better. So there are some racism things that I have experienced and I have done and I felt. Like, and I didn't like somebody just because somebody else didn't like them, or I didn't like a person because the way that they, presented themselves, like they were better than me or better than the next person. And they would try to put someone before me or any of these things. So I have experience. That's just like when I first came to South Carolina, I experienced the racism where there was a guy who was another peer that was there, called me an N-word, and I picked him up and I slammed him on the ground because I didn't know, anything, people who were being so hateful and racist. And I didn't learn too much about, different races hating each other till I really came down here. I know I've heard about it, but never experienced myself. So all of these things that are happening in our world today has happened even in the world's past. So, ladies and gentlemen, the crew is here. We're going to talk about it today. So, Ty, have you guys ever experienced any dealings and situations dealing with being set apart and picked out or picked on, or any form of racism or prejudice?
I did when I first moved out here from Jersey, and I went to Dorman.
You was called a porch monkey?
No, I just witnessed it. I just didn't understand it because I didn't grow up like that. I just didn't understand because up north I grew up with all cultures. Mm-hmm. Jamaican, Cuban, Haitian, Italians,
Puerto
Ricans, everybody. So we read it in the history books, but we're not living it. I didn't understand it till here.
Yeah.
Still stuck in that mindset. What was taught to them, you know.
Yeah. So what specific that you got to see, like someone calling someone a name or someone?
Yeah, the N-word. Yeah. It shocked me. Like, why are you so shocked? I said, because I was never taught that or grew up around it.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, we grew up around the word.
Yeah, but they was using it, you know?
Yes, it wasn't using that derogatory way.
Right.
G? Have you ever experienced and what have you felt like?
Yeah, I experienced it in quite a few different ways, to be honest. The first true experience was in sixth grade. I was in sixth grade, and back then they did testing for the gifted and talented program. And I was considered by far one of the smartest students, not only in the sixth grade, but in the entire school. So it was an utter shock to everybody that I wasn't accepted into the gifted and talented program. Just to find out that there were only 2 Black people that were taken. And the way they got those 2 Black people is they went and they found, all right, which girl is the first Black girl alphabetically? Let's choose her. Which guy is the first Black guy alphabetically? Let's choose him. That's it.
Wow.
Didn't matter about the testing, and that was it. So the whole testing was just a facade for any minorities whatsoever. Now, I may have said this before earlier on the podcast. When I was in college, I dated a white girl, mm-hmm. and everything was going well until she went home, and she was talking to me on the phone, and I can hear her tell her aunt, "So who are you talking to?" "Oh, this is Greg." I said, "How long have you been talking to him?" "Well, about 6 months or so." "So is he Black?" "But yes." "I'm so disappointed in you. I thought you'd do better."
Mm.
And
well, how did that make you feel?
And
go ahead.
From that point, the relationship was awkward, not because of me, but what she thought about her aunt, thinking that I was less than. And and at first in my head, it's like, well, if your family doesn't agree with us dating, tough cookies. Because I kept wanting her to say, "What do you think?" She never said anything. She never responded. She ignored it. And we kept going with the conversation. I'm like, this is odd. This is weird. It's
okay. So she probably needed a BBL anyway.
But ironically enough, the most racist comments I ever got in my life and throughout my life is like you were mentioning before about Trump even being against his own quote unquote people, is from other Black people I grew up with. It was them calling me white because I had the audacity to speak with proper English. I had the audacity to actually turn in my homework on time. I actually had the audacity to do my homework. I was even bigger in high school. I had the audacity to do marching band and concert band and wind ensemble instead of play football, like all the other big Black people were supposed to do. And that really bothers me. That really bothered me because what you're supposed to do. What am I supposed to do to make myself Black? And that bothered me to no end. And it took me a while because when I was younger, I had a real bad temper. It didn't take much to tick me off. I would throw chairs. I would kick chairs. I would throw things at people, near people.
You was doing that the other day.
What?
Yeah, we had to calm him down. It was like a rodeo up in there.
For real?
Child, they had to call the daggone people with the jacket.
Damn.
Child, I'm trying to tell. Then come to find out that he was just in there telling me he had the Holy Ghost.
Oh.
So they were rearranging some of furniture in there. Then everybody else got started. And I'm trying to tell you, that church up there, by the way, child, they get up in there.
I miss
They
it.
be moving like they having a seizure.
Darn.
And so to me, the racism thing, I'm going all past that.
No, I like how they go. That's how you're supposed to do it, man.
And so when people say racism isn't in the country, they're lying to themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, racism is there. And like you said, it's in all forms. See, now the problem is the country has been, as a whole, has been designed to think that racism only goes one way, and that's white towards black or white towards minority. And that is crazy, because the worst racism is the racism against your own kind, whether it be white on white, black on black, Asian on Asian, Hispanic on Hispanic. They don't talk about that because everybody wants the gotcha moment with the white guy getting the black guy. And the word racist and racism has been overused, and it's been used as a scare tactic to get what you want from people. Look at the corporations around 2020 and 2021 that were basically told, if you don't support BLM, you're racist. If you don't give us money towards BLM, you're racist. If you don't vote this way, you're racist. If you are that minority and you don't vote this way, you're an Uncle Tom. You're a sellout. Or you're not really black. And this stuff like that. They don't talk about that because it puts the spotlight where. For example, look at all the shootings in Chicago. Where do they happen mostly? They happen in Hispanic and black neighborhoods. They have a black mayor. You know what his approval rating is right now? 11%. 11% is his approval rating because he won't do anything with the violence going on in that neighborhood. And we're talking about, you're waiting on a white cop to shoot a black person. How about the black person shooting a black person for no reason whatsoever? We talked last week about somebody shooting somebody because of a vape. It's even for less reasons in Chicago and New York and Greer and Louisiana and all over we don't talk about that because our black leaders are letting our own selves down, particularly our elected officials I'm talking about. They got their security, so what does it matter to them? To me, that's racism. You're not willing to help out your own community, or you're willing to allow school boards to say, it's okay if you don't know what 2 + 2 is. We'll move you along because you need the support. You need the handout. That's the worst type of racism, the polite racism that calls you stupid because you're too dumb to know better. You're too dumb to know that. You're too oppressed to know better. The devil is a lie.
Hello.
My mama didn't raise no fool. My daddy didn't raise no fool. And if we were not accountable for our own actions, we got told about it, and then we got beat for it. So we learned our lessons. So call me white. Go ahead. Call me white. I'll be the darkest white person in the world. But I'm over that now because I see people. Now that's not say racism isn't real, because there's way too many examples of real racism. I hate it when people just use it as a way to scare somebody else and getting something.
Exactly.
That goes with our president, that goes with our politicians, that goes with our elected officials, that goes with us just on around the corner, it goes to our corporations. It bothers me that we take such a serious topic and we use it so trivially just to get a one-up on somebody, or to get somebody to shut up, or to get somebody to give us something. Racism is too serious to be messing around with, to use it as a bargaining chip to get your way. I'm off my soapbox now.
Girl, he was starting to sting.
But I was doing a speech on TV.
When we come to this thing called racism, how we approach it is usually the wrong way. And a lot of times, you just need to be quiet, leave it alone, leave it swept up under the rug. And how you was treated, you leave that alone, forgive it, and move on. Monique said she ain't doing that. She said because she felt like she was bullied and pushed around and blackballed by Tyler Perry and a couple of Oprah.
Oprah, yep.
And she said she's not leaving it alone, which I wish she just would calm down. But
yeah, it wouldn't be if she's got a point, but there's a right way to do the wrong thing.
Yes.
Just because you're right on the effort, there's a wrong way to come about it. Now she just sounds as bitter, as angry as they're saying she is.
What you say? An inner bitter black woman. That's exactly what she is. A BBW. Oh, a BBW, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to slide over to our trivia facts, get a little laugh on a little bit. And Mr. G has it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, Mr. G.
Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G.
And this week, we are going to go ahead and list 2 of our real cities and fake cities.
Oh.
I changed it up a little bit. All right. This time we'll only gonna give 5. So unless you both miss one or whatever, there's less of a chance of a tie. I will ask each of you what your guess will be. So there's no, okay, you changed your answer at the last minute. Thank you, Ty. And this time, when I give you the city, I'm going to give you a fact with it. And you've got to decide whether that's true or it's false.
Okay, hope I remember all this.
All right.
We only supposed to say true or false? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you'll tell me if it's a real city or a fake city. I'll give you the city. Like, for example, we use one of the ones like we did from the last time. Like if I were to give you French Lick, Indiana, and then I would say this is the actual birthplace of Larry Bird. And then after that, you would tell me if you think that's a real city or if it's a fake city.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. The first one on our list is Ding Dong, Texas. Now, Ding Dong, Texas got its name because of a bell they called the Ding Dong Bell that was hung outside the post office in the 1930s. Is this a real city or a fake city?
Real city.
All right, pass
Real
it.
city.
It is real.
Oh,
So
okay.
you are tied 1-1. All right. Next one. Now, it's one thing else. One more thing I forgot to mention. It's not just real cities or fake cities in the United States. This is international. So there's some international examples in this thing as well. Like our second one. Chicken Lips, Victoria, Australia. Now, Chicken Lips, Victoria, Australia got its name because of a poorly translated Aboriginal word which meant a place for a group of kangaroos to meet. Is this a real city or a fake city? Ty?
Fake city.
Pastor?
I'm going to say real city.
And Ty takes the lead. It is a fake city. This is not a real.
Okay.
We didn't have that last week.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah, well, she should have been laughing for me. Buzz it. That's what happened to it, me.
Oh, is somebody salty?
Shots fired.
Salty.
Watch your sodium intake. All right. Number 3. Number 3 is Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Now, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico used to be known as Hot Springs, New Mexico, and it changed its name basically for tourism and publicity to meet the then radio show Truth or Consequences. Is this a real city or a fake city? Pastor, I'll start with you.
False.
Ty?
True.
Ty goes up 3-1. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico is a real city. And it did change its name to meet the then radio show Truth or Consequences, which then went on to become a TV show hosted by Bob Barker.
I was on that. That's why I know the answer.
So you were born in at least 1956. Okay.
My other self. I reincarnated.
There you go.
All right. Fart Face, Alberta, Canada. Now, this was named because of a surveyor that lost his notebook and said that the formation that was formed by the rocks looked like someone who had a fart face. Is this a real city or a fake city? Ty?
Fake.
Pastor?
Fake.
Of course it's fake. Canada's got some strange cities, but this ain't one of them. This is fake. And the last one for today, Wire, Arizona. It's called Wire, literally wire, because of the main roads that form a Y in the middle of the town square. Pastor?
Run. I mean,
What?
true.
I'm gonna say true also.
And that is true. Yes.
You.
So I think, if I remember correctly, Ty, you swept all 5 of these.
Yes, look at your girl.
So Ty wins round 1, 5-3. Now there are 50 in this list. So it's because all the international things are thrown in there too. So that's it for this week's edition of Real Cities or Fake Cities. And it's towards the middle. It's gonna get real interesting. So study up or guess up as much as you can.
I can't study up, but I guess.
That's exactly right. That's all you got, G?
That's all I got for today.
All right, y'all. That's Mr. G and his latest trivia fact.
This has been Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G. Well done, sir. Well done.
This is DJ K Liddy, and you are now rocking with Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Tap in, man.
Don't go anywhere. We got more inspiration and information for you right after this.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is now giving piano, drums, and vocal lessons to all those who are interested. Looking for a place for you or your group to record your project? Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment has the available studio time you're looking for. For more information on how to book your studio time or to sign up for lessons, call us 864-529-5360. Reach out to us on Facebook, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, or by email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
This your girl, TyBoogie, and I want to welcome you back to Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Enjoy.
So we are here to talk, bring you inspiration and information, ladies and gentlemen, and we're talking about this serious time in our life, healing and growing with, because we never went through this period of deep, quote-unquote hardcore, I don't care if you know it, type of racism in our presidency in none of our lives. They may, even if they were, they never showed it like the current president that we have now.
Yeah.
We can agree not to disagree with any of the policies that the administration has in place. We didn't like some of Obama's. We didn't like Biden's and so forth and so forth. But if I ever have picked a good president, my best president, it would have been Bill Clinton. And that was in the 90s. And George W. Bush Sr. second.
I would have to agree with that order. Mainly because Bill Clinton is the only modern president that actually gave us a balanced budget and ended the fiscal year in a surplus.
Yeah.
And he brought a crime bill.
And they called him the black-white president. Yeah. And he played the saxophone.
Very
Hey.
true. The first president to go on what we call the late night TV shows. He was the first one to make an appearance on the Arsenio Hall show.
Oh, wow.
And the first president that would have ever left any of his kids dried up on a leather skirt. Still be more careful. Monica, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
His daughter Chelsea is running for a Senate, either a congressional or a Senate seat in California.
Oh, wow.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Did she get married?
Yes. She got married. I think she has like 2 children.
I knew she lied to me, but that's all right. Come on, let's keep going. Boy, I tell you, I can't stand people. So when we come across these type of issues, that's even when someone is being discriminated upon, when they have a missing limb or someone being picked on or missing limb. You don't know why this person have a missing arm or missing leg. These good people could be veterans, some type of disability. We don't know what trouble or whatever they had to go through to get to where they are and to build up their self-esteem. And then you find that people laugh at them. And my kids were very little one time, and they were laughing at one guy who was at a restaurant we was eating. He only had one arm. And I had to explain to them and say, but we told them to stop them, but we was with someone who was also a veteran, and that really hurt them. And I had to explain to them that we can't laugh at other people who have these problems. And then when you get older, then you'll be upset when you find somebody talking about your dad and his, being blind. And so, and they live with it, and they definitely understand today. So, and I thank God for that. So we got to remember to teach our kids that everybody is different. Nobody is the same. A lot of people act stupid, but nobody act the same. And everybody is different. Everybody have their own unique set of traits.
And just like you said with that teaching moment with your kids, on the flip side, other people are teaching their kids. You see that person right there? Don't talk to him because he's black. They ain't no good. You see that person right there? Don't talk to them because they're white. They're nothing but devils. And people do that because racism, in my opinion, racism is just another extension of evil. And evil behaviors are taught.
Yes.
You're not born racist. Racism is created, taught, and cultivated. So what are we teaching our young people? What are we teaching each other? And then how are we responding to these events of discrimination and prejudice and racism? Because a lot of times they do it just to get that gotcha moment to say, see, I told you all black people are savages. I told you all black people are ignorant. It's the gotcha moment. So what are we doing? Are we responding? It's not what you're called, it's what you respond to.
You MFer?
Oh.
And ask me how I'm going to respond.
How would you respond, Pastor?
If someone called me that, I would say, yes, I am, but I haven't had yours yet.
I was thinking along the same lines.
Oh, shucks. Yeah,
See,
man.
but it'll shut them up, though.
Yeah, and have them thinking
it'll have them thinking, and it'll make them angry because you didn't respond the way they wanted you to.
Yeah, isn't that the darn truth?
You can't.
People get so upset when you don't respond the way that you want them to respond.
Mm-hmm. I love to see people get angry when I stay calm. Why are you not mad about what he said? Why should I be? That's what he wants. Why give them what they want? They want to see you out of sorts. So when you're out of sorts, you're not at peace. And if you're not at peace, you're in chaos. And when you're in chaos, anything goes.
Child, I'm in the midst of the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slide on over here to get a little nothing to laugh on. It definitely was a good segue to end. That's Mr. G, y'all. Here we go. TyBoogie, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most corniest, funniest woman I know. One who can't stand on her knees straight.
Oh.
One who wobble without wobbling.
Wobble with me.
The one who just stand up and lean to the side.
Lean back.
And now she's telling a joke. Here she is. TyBoogie.
The Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Joke Corner with TyBoogie.
You, it's me, the boogie.
Yeah, what you got here?
What kind of tree survives without water?
A horse tree.
No.
That's one of them kids that don't think you know everything in the classroom and just want to yell out stuff first. And then know he sounded stupid. Now, where do you get a horse tree from?
A shoe tree.
Nope.
A fake Christmas tree.
Nope.
A family tree.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a family tree.
I was about to say the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, now.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
How does a tree go home when it's ready?
It leaves.
It packs its trunk.
You got it, it leaves.
Oh, it
Yeah.
leaves.
Go ahead now.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I did the tree stuff coming up. What kind of tree grows in your hand? That's the easy one.
Weed. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
What kind of tree goes in your hand?
No, grows in your hand.
Yeah, grows in your hand. What kind of a tree grow in your hand?
Yes.
Tree fitty.
No, I thought you were going to get it, G. Faster.
A Rice Christmas tree. That's treat, stupid. Okay,
A palm tree.
Oh. Why we did this?
Okay. Why do hamburgers fly south for the winter?
Why do hamburgers fly south for the winter?
Yes.
I
Hamburgers?
mean, gee, I'm stuck on stupid for real.
Oh, damn, I'm laughing like it's so funny.
Exactly. Okay. What is it?
They don't want to freeze their buns.
Oh.
That's why he was so freaking tickled. Nah, G, we ought to be it's late, G. That's our problem. Yeah, we're on a different time zone right now. They don't want to freeze their buns. Who would?
Okay, I got it.
Boy, nothing like that South weather now. Okay, let me start running with it. Y'all bring me back in.
Okay. Why do you... Wait a minute, stop. What do you get when you have a cat that eats lemons?
A sourpuss.
Sour cat. A puss.
He said it right, sourpuss.
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
Move on quickly before a joke comes out. Move on.
Yes, I
quickly.
will. Gee, okay, but I'm glad.
Move
Yeah,
on
go
quickly.
ahead, man.
Okay.
What?
When do you... When...
You okay, Ty?
Okay.
Thinking about that last joke.
On them drugs.
Drug, right? Okay. When do you stop at green and go at red?
I don't know, but I've always known I would love to smile and come and go at the same time.
Stop at green and go on red.
Yeah. You give up?
I'm overthinking this. I know I am.
Yeah. I wouldn't know the answer either if I ain't had the answer in front of me.
I give up.
When you eating a watermelon.
Yeah, I actually go on red. I be tearing that daggone fruit up. Oh, you did say that. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I got one more.
Okay.
How do you get a baby alien to sleep?
Give him a daggone melatonin. Okay. A baby alien, G. Call TyBoogie. Knee knocker.
You know what I'm tell you?
Please do.
Sure.
You rock it.
Oh. I knew I had to do something with space, but I couldn't think of anything. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, and she always bring it. Like no other. Thank you, TyBoogie with the Corny Joke Corner.
This has been Joke Corner with TyBoogie.
And ladies and gentlemen, remember, please don't hesitate to share a piece of kindness or an act of love. It does not hurt to do. It is something free to do. It is something that can go a long way. Last encouraging words that we can say to y'all today. G, go ahead.
I learned a long time ago that you learn to give without any expectation or anything in return. If you can't give anything to anybody without expecting anything in return, then you shouldn't just keep it to yourself. Love is not love until it's given away. So do your best to just be your best and be an example of what you want the change in the world to be. Don't just point at it. Be it. Be it. Be the love. Be the example. Be the bright star that you want the world to be.
Okay. My man, TyBoogie.
When you know you're a certain age, stay off that knee.
And tell them to do what?
Let it hurt. Heal. And go.
And let it go. That's exactly what she's doing. And that last part, though, we working on. Thank y'all so much, ladies and gentlemen. That is us, the Inspiration and Information Podcast. Y'all, I'm sorry, Beyonce Entertainment. We're here to bring it to you all the time. This is your boy, Pastor Happy Feet. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, a podcast of inspiration and information, a production of Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. If you have a question that you would like to submit to the podcast to be answered by Pastor Happy Feet and the crew, drop us a voicemail at 864-256-0922. Also, check out more episodes and content on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, on X at Podcast Sight 4, and reach out to us via email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com. God bless, and always remember,
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is your home for quality, professional DJ and photography services, school functions, church events, weddings, you name it. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is here to help make your event special just for you. We also offer audio recording time in our studio for you and your group, as well as piano and drum lessons for people of all ages. For more information, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Call us at 864-529-5360 or reach out to us via email at sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
We out.
Go ahead now. Remix.
Yo, we out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We know what medication you're using.
Oh God. Now, yeah, exactly. Now you said that you were gonna leave that stuff, let that stuff alone.
That's your healing power.
The last words you said was "let it go." Apparently, you didn't.
Just to be more careful.